Happy Halloween, YouTube. This box showed up today. So let's open this bad boy up and see whether I got tricks or treats. Hey gang, Spider Ball. It's Halloween afternoon today and a box just came from FedEx. And I believe it's from CBCS. About a month or so ago, I won a golden ticket from Comic Tom in the mystery mail call, and I never submitted anything. So I submitted 5 books, I think it was. As you submitted 4 books, you got the 5th one free. And I did a little experiment. I'm working on my grading skills. So I thought that what I would do is pick 5 modern books that I thought were reasonably high grade, take a guess at where I thought they'd come back, and see how I did. So let's find out. Get this thing opened up. Got a bunch of paper in here. Ditch that. Got some bubble wrap. Let me grab a knife. This is a little well sealed, but I'm not going to be able to open it up bare-handed. Like I said, all this submission stuff is new to me. I have some slabs, but I've never sent anything in myself. And if you have a fetish about popping bubble wrap, this is the thing to do to satisfy that. On the upside, I'll be saving this anything I have to ship out. Alright, so we got an invoice. And a card about slabs, I guess. Buying and selling slabs. So CBCS is going to get in the buying and selling business. Maybe they ought to work on the turnaround times first on these gradings. A card for Rhode Island Comic Con. And a card for Comic Link Auction House. So they gave me my books and now they want me to sell them. Alright. So I had a couple that I figured had a pretty good shot coming back at 9/8, and the rest I figured were around 9/0s. So the first one I sent was Avenging Spider-Man number 9, and it came back 9/2. That's not bad. Aha! Here we go. Here's a treat. At my LCS, my buddy gave me a copy of Bloodshot number 1, and it looked pretty clean. and it came back a 9.8. So there's a treat. Not bad for a free book. Okay. This one's a bit of a trick. This is the Carnage series 5 of 5. And we didn't hit 9.0. We hit 8.5. I have to look at the graded notes. I want to see what the difference, what they find in the graded notes and what they picked up to get these books where they are. And this is a good educational experience for me as far as grading, because now I have some at different grades and I can look and see what the graders found and what they say the difference between an 8.5 and a 9.2 or a 9.6 or 9.8 is. Alright, I sent them Carnage, It's a Wonderful Life. And that came back a 9.6. So far, out of the 5, 1.98, a 9.2, a 9.6, an 8.5. We're filling in all the numbers in between. Oh, nice. This is one I really wanted to get in a slab, just because I thought it would look cool. I don't know what the value on it would be, but in the Comic Tom Mystery Mail Call, we got a Red Sonja book. So this is it the Superpowers? Yeah, Red Sonja, the Superpowers #1. And that, I love that cover. That's a gorgeous cover. And it came back at 9.8, guys. I'm psyched. That one's gonna look good up on the wall displayed. Alright, so that's the Halloween CBCS unboxing. I will go and pull some values and let you know what everything's worth. And CBCS, unlike their esteemed competition, doesn't charge you for the grading notes. They actually put them online. So I'll look up the grading notes and we'll find out what they say, a difference between a 9.6 on the Carnage book and a 9.8 on Bloodshot and Red Sonja is. And maybe we can all learn a little bit. Happy Halloween, guys. Hope you get a lot of great treats this year. Okay, I'm back. It's the day after Halloween, and I did some research, looked some prices, and got the graders notes from CBCS to see what I could find out they found in these books. So here's what I got. On the Red Sonja 9.8, that was going for, it's about $75 on CLZ. And eBay, I didn't see any sales. People were asking around between 70 and 100 bucks for it. One of the issues I ran into when looking at prices, CLZ and Go Collect got divorced. So I used to use what CLZ said for the slab books, but now that hasn't been updated since September. So the $75 they had is a couple months old. I don't know if anything's happened since like the beginning of September with that price. I figured about 75 bucks. Go Collect, it's got the new app, and I tried looking some stuff up on there, and I don't have a paid subscription to that yet. So there was no pricing for Go Collect on any of this stuff. Bloodshot and a 9.8. Let's go for anywhere from $50 to $80. So I'm taking an average of like 50 bucks because the price was all up and down, and I try to be a little conservative on it. eBay was selling it for around 55 to 60. CLZ in the old price data had $80. So I figured 55 bucks, 55 bucks for that. Now, on the stuff that did not come back 9.8, the first one was Carnage, It's a Wonderful Life. And that one came back at a 9.6. So I said, okay, what's the difference between a 9.6 and a 9.8 from what CBCS is telling me? In their notes, they said spine stress with color breaks. So I looked as close as I could at the spine and really didn't see much of anything. I don't know if they're looking under some kind of magnifier or maybe better lighting, but I didn't see anything on the front. And then along the back, there's a little bit of a bindery rub, you know, on the corners. The corners aren't perfectly sharp, so that could contribute to it, but that wasn't in the notes. And I don't see any ticks or anything. Now, I'm wondering, it looks like there might be some spine rub along the edge, especially like right around here at the bottom. So I'm thinking that's probably what they're talking about, that and this little ding in the bottom corner. Now I found that I did make a rookie mistake while I was doing all this. I tended to focus more on the front of the books than the back. And the ones that I got dinged on, it tended to be stuff on the back. So, my bad on that. Avenging Spider-Man number 9. Came back at 9.2. And their notes on that one say, spine stress, color break, impact on the spine bottom. So, looking at the front, I see a couple small, slight spine ticks along the front edge, but nothing there that broke color, at least that I could tell. And then right over here in the back, there's some very small spine ticks that break just a little bit of color. So they grabbed me on that. What I really dropped the ball on was not seeing, and I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but there definitely was a fairly crushed corner, a ding there. It shows up big time on the back. And again on the front. Now, the thing that I don't know, I don't remember seeing that when I looked at the book initially. So I'm wondering if it's a problem with the way I packed it. I sent them in a Gemini mail, all wrapped up and sealed and taped and everything, but maybe the book moved around and got dinged. Or again, maybe just a rookie mistake and should have looked at the back more than the front. But this is what we're doing, guys. We're learning. We're going to learn this together. And the big hit was on the Wells Crane issue number 5 of Carnage that came back an 8.5. And the notes on this one say, spine stress with color breaks, a crease in the bottom spine front. So, again, I can see, if I look close under real good light, I can see some small spine ticks in towards the center. And on the back corner right here, there's one that I missed. So again, rookie mistake on my part. Check the backs of your books as close as you check the front. This is why we're doing this, to learn. There's a little bit of a line running back here, but I honestly can't tell. Doesn't look like it's in the book. It looks like it might be a mark in the case. Yeah, that's in the case. So that book comes back around 25 bucks. That book comes back around 25 bucks at an 8.5. So given that the Bloodshot book was given to me for nothing, and the Red Sonja was in a Comic Tom mystery mail call. So those books, when I add in shipping and everything else, come out to about $6 a book. The Carnage books and Avenging Spider-Man were cover price. So I have about $325 in. It's for the cost of the books and then shipping and grading costs. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong number. I only play an accountant on TV. I have about $175 in for my costs, all in, shipping and everything else for the book. And the value's around 325 graded. So I'm up about 150 bucks, give or take. Now hopefully these books will keep going up. But it was worth it to check that out and to try to learn a little bit more about how CBCS grades and what the differences between the different grades are. I hope you guys found this interesting and learned a little bit. I know that I did. And we'll see you soon. I got a video coming up about the comic crawl in Maine that we did. The stuff that I got there, that was a lot of fun and well worth it. And I should have some more books coming in soon. They still have my signed books going through the process. Hopefully I'll get those back before 2022. Take care, guys.